Hey, what's up, guys? So we have After the Rain by Declaration Grooming today. This is the tallow base. I think they came out with a vegan base. I may be wrong on that, but I think Declaration Grooming has a vegan base as well. For the aftershave or balm in this case, we're going to use Northwoods. I do not have the matching splash or balm for After the Rain, so we're going to use Northwoods by Crown and Crane. Very, very nice scent. Not similar in any way, in all honesty, but I really do like the scent of that. It's kind of like a fur, kind of like a Christmas tree, essentially. So, the brush, just a synthetic. It's going to be the RazoRock 24mm barber. It's been soaking. Not that it's, drawing up any water, but I just keep the tips wet, that's all. And we use the RazoRock Eco, right? Is that what this is called? Yeah, there's another one that's called like the Hawk, maybe, or something like that. I think that one uses artisan blades. This one just uses broken DE blades. So I broke a Vasca blade. This is the other half, and the second half is in here. So that's the full setup for today. Let's go ahead and get the brush loaded. Then I'll wet my face, and we'll get to shaving. We have, I think this is like 2 full days. Maybe slightly over 48 full hours. So, yeah, a little bit of growth here. Work week starts tomorrow, so I'm shaving on Sunday night. Although when this uploads, it'll probably be during the middle of the week, maybe even towards the end of this week, because I have like 2 or 3 more videos that I've uploaded to YouTube. I just have to fill out the description and basically just make it public. But I don't like to do like, kind of like shave every single day or an upload every single day. I like to spread them out a little bit, even if it's every other day. So, all right, that is the load. Let's get this water a little warm. We'll wet the face. I did have it soaking or, just kind of sitting in my Mount Fuji mug sent by Alex. All right, hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all happy, healthy. Let me see, let me grab what a little bit of excess I have in this tub here. This was my first artisan soap. Like not mass-produced soap. And you can see on the bottom we have that death ring. Well, I guess death ring and kind of like a death moon. So we have around the side and then obviously the middle. So probably 4 more shaves on this max. But yeah, that was my first artisan soap. My first actual soap was Parasso Green, the little tub. But this is my first artisan soap. It was recommended by Dr. Matt in one of his videos. In that specific video, I think that video at this point is probably 3 or 4 years old. But in that specific video, they were called not Declaration Grooming, but L&L Grooming. And then eventually L&L Grooming became Declaration Grooming, and he had purchased, I want to say like 6 or 7 different soaps and splashes matching, and just to try them. And then he did a giveaway. Well, I didn't win the giveaway, but I did go out and purchase the soap. I remember my first couple of latherings with this soap. I was loading way too much soap and not using enough water. And so it was like very marshmallowy. So I would pull it out of here and it would be a string this long. And I'd be like, what am I doing wrong? I just wasn't adding enough water. The soap would get pretty dry and whatever. So I learned eventually to, have water in the brush whenever you're loading. Or more water than I had initially thought. And then, as you're kind of lathering, depending on how it looks and feels, add water as you go. But I was a newbie. All right, cool. That's that. Have you ever like began to talk and then you swallow at the same time and like your saliva just kind of goes down the wrong? We're good. We're good. RazoRock Eco. What I've learned from this is I get pretty rough shaves if you go at this angle, which feels like the right angle, but you have to kind of ride the cap. And the shaves were dramatically better. Yep, just ride the cap. Apparently I had a couple of bumps on my chin. They're no longer with us though, so this thing has some pretty big rinse ports. There's 3 of them you could tell down here, but they do clog up pretty easy whenever you're using a pre-shave, or at least for me. So I've used Parasso's pre-shave. I've used the green top one. I've used a glycerin puck, and I've used, which is kind of also a glycerin puck, the Cube 2.0. And all 3 of those clogged this up. So just be advised, you know, it's possible that if you use a pre-shave with this specific razor, the Eco, you could have the same issue. And maybe you won't. Good. We must have had a lot of little bumps here or something. But with no pre-shave, the hair and the lather is just falling out, no problem. So that's good. Lather all of my nose. Are there any new artisans out? You know? Does anyone know? Because I don't. Honestly, past several months I haven't really been keeping up too much with the with the wet shaving crowd, I guess, for lack of a better term. I haven't really been keeping up with many channels, anything like that, unfortunately. So it's just so I've ordered some 345 soaps. They're on their way. I ordered them, like I said, today is Sunday. I ordered them on Friday of last week. So 2 full days ago. They'll probably ship out tomorrow, I would assume, Monday. I don't know. See, I'm not riding the top cap, and I feel that blade. This thing will let you know pretty quick there's really not a lot of blade feel. And the blade gap on this, I'll show you. The blade gap on this is not that large either. It's just the angle. If you don't get the angle right, you're probably going to have a bad shave. I mean, you can see that there's no blade overhang from, from the actual bottom cap here, because that's the bottom base plate there. And the gap's really not that large either. The gap's fairly small. But it's just the angle. If you don't have the angle right, it's probably going to get you. It gets me. Whew. Hope everybody's work week starts off very well, and I hope it, goes smooth and ends as well as it starts. A lot of that has to do with people you work with, whether that be actual employees of the company or clients or people that you have to work for. So, hopefully everything goes smooth for you. Or, like I said, if this video is uploaded towards the end of the week, even though it's being shot on Sunday, it may upload either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday of this week. So if that's the case, I hope your week went well. All right, let's see what we have left in here. Just a little bit, not too much. For some reason, there's a grid. I don't know why that is on my phone. I've never seen that before. Maybe that was like an update. I just recently had an update on my phone. So maybe that had something to do with it. But if there's a grid on the actual screen here that I'm just now noticing, I hope you guys don't see it. I'll be able to, this is still going to get uploaded even if it's there, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I can't put the hair back on and reshave. But if it's there on this video, just know that I'll see it in production whenever I upload it. And if it is there, I'll make sure it's not there next time. There's got to be a way to turn it off. I just didn't notice it until right now. So sorry if you're seeing a grid. My head's currently in the middle of the grid. All right, let's finish this puppy up. Get out of here. Stop wasting your time. Sorry. This right here, that happened when I told you, when I was doing my lip. I told you it wasn't at the right angle. That's what happened. Now these, pretty sure I was at the right angle. Maybe I wasn't though. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe that's also due to the angle not being correct. Or maybe I had bumps there. I don't know. And it doesn't really matter because they're not, there's not much skin missing. It's just weepers. I've got to say though, honestly, this is not, it's probably one of my least favorite razors that I have, DE or SE, so. Someone commented, I think it was when I had just gotten my Korat razor. Now that thing came screaming out of the box. Okay, that Korat razor was finished on a 30K stone, which doesn't mean much to people if they haven't shaved with a straight razor and that type of thing. Like, the max I go as far as synthetic stones is 12K. So to have a 30K, man, that takes off so much skin. And if you're not on point, you're going to, like, if you're, you know, your technique's not on point, you're going to hurt yourself. And so that video, I definitely hurt myself. I had a lot of blood in that video. Anyway, somebody commented and said something like, that was a bloodbath, I couldn't watch. What did he say? I could only watch like half of it or whatever he said. And then he asked if I was okay. So I replied, no, I'm not okay. My face is missing. Send help or something like that. So yeah, no, not every shave. And that's the thing. Not everybody has great shaves every single shave. And what's crazy is, I've said this before. Had a little hair, little white hair, dog hair or something. I've said this before. You know, a lot of guys don't upload. We're about to become a geisha. Okay, I put a lot of stuff on this. Geisha is like in Japanese culture, like these women that have like very white, powdery fade, anyways. So that's what we're about to become. Oh man, the scent on this is incredible. A lot of guys don't upload those shaves. They don't upload the shaves where their technique is off or the razor's, you know, not honed properly or extremely honed, 30K. And if they have any little bit of blood, they don't upload it. Don't upload that shave, you know. I don't care. I'm gonna upload it. Some people even have told me, you know who you are, that you watch for when I bleed. So you would have been kind of happy with this video, but like I said, they're just weepers. There's really nothing serious. There was one shave that I pulled from putting it up, and that was because I was cursing heavily after I did it. And it was right here on my downward pass. Don't know what happened. I don't know if it was like a little burr on the edge, whatever happened. Peeled off a chunk of skin, like a chunk of skin. And it wasn't, I mean, you know, as far as like, it was, as far as the width, about that much, and the length was about that much. But the depth wasn't that much. I mean, you're talking maybe a 1/16 of an inch, which is still a good bit of, just, you know, skin, but it's not, that wasn't why I didn't upload it. It was the bleeps I would have had to put in after. That video is sitting on my computer. I could edit it, I guess, and put it up. I just, you know, people watch, you know, guys watch these videos with their kids, or at least one has told me that. So I don't want to, you know. Whew, very nice. All right, we are feeling good. All right, guys, that's the shave. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. You can also shoot me an email. That'll be in the description along with my Instagram. Yeah, so just hit me up if you have anything, and I'll see you guys for the next shave.